John chapter 16. I'm reading from verse 12. I have yet many things to say to you, but you cannot bear them now. Towards the ending of his ministry, after he has taught everything that was recorded in the 4 Gospels, after he has taught everything that we needed, he now says, yet, there are still curriculum I need to give you, but you can't handle them. Because a professor does not say, because I know all this knowledge that made me a professor, you now start pumping them on elementary kids or nursery kids. You give them what they can handle. When they finish with that level and move on to a higher level of education, then you can give them what is coming next. The problem is that he's not going to stay to continue that journey with us. So he handed us to another lecturer. Why is it that they could not handle it? These were natural men. After his death on the cross and the coming of the Holy Spirit and the recreation of the human spirit, then we have been promoted to another class where we can now handle. You see, you can't come and start teaching quantum physics to children. Maybe you should start with A, B, C, D, and then move on. At primary, you can do integrated science so they can get the basics. I studied industrial chemistry, and so is Apostle. But you can't come and start downloading those things that you need for the petroleum industry or for this or that to nursery school kids. You can't do that. Dead men that are not yet alive in the spirit, could not handle certain things. Paul was writing about it in 1 Corinthians chapter 2. He said the natural man does not receive the things of the spirit. Of course, he can't even receive them. But those things are spiritually discerned. So what God did was to hand us over to another professor that would take us on the next level of the journey. And Jesus now went. And that is the person that is called the Holy Spirit. So look at verse 13. Okay, I'll read it again. I have yet many things. Everyone say many things. Not few things. Many things to say to you, but you can't handle them. You can't bear them. Just the cross, when he tried to discuss the cross, he saw the commotion it caused. The fact that he was going to die. One took him by the side and started rebuking him. I thought by the time he caught the original revelation, thou art Christ, the Son of the living God, catching the revelation of the cross will not be hard for Peter. So now, look at what the Holy Spirit would do when he comes. Verse 13. However, when he, the Spirit of truth, is come, he will guide you into what? Everyone say all. All truth. For he shall not speak of himself, but whatsoever he shall hear, that he shall speak. And he will show you things to come. He shall glorify me, for he shall receive of mine and shall show it unto you. So any spirit that claims to give further curriculum that disconnects from Jesus, you know that it's not the Holy Spirit. It's not the one he's talking about. The one he's talking about will testify of him. The one he's talking about will glorify him, even though he's going to take us further.